My name is Jeff Hughes. I am the creator and editor of DaBearsBlog.com. Used to be through the Chicago Tribune. We're now independent. The Bears' off-season needs this year are about as simple to diagnose as they've been in many a moon. They have to make a major decision as to who their quarterback is going to be next year. Those options start with Jay Cutler, but then go to the veteran presence of a Tyrod Taylor or a Brian Hoyer, or are they going to go out and spend some money on a Mike Glennon, or do they look into the draft and take one of these three kids or even a Mahomes in the second round? Or are they looking to make a big deal for Jimmy Garoppolo, something everybody inside the Bears thinks they want to do, but no one's quite sure if that's a move that's even able to be made right now. And the other big need is they have the worst secondary in football, and they made huge leaps a year ago on the defensive side of the ball, but they have very little talent at the back end. And this offseason, I would expect a lot of their free agent money and a lot of their focus in the mid-rounds of the draft to be about putting some talent at the back end of their defense. When it comes to the draft, I really think in order to figure out where they're going, we have to first answer the quarterback question. And if we get to the draft and they still don't have what looks like a long-term answer at quarterback, I think you have your answer for their draft approach. They must be comfortable with one of these three guys, Kaiser, Watson, or Trubisky, early in the draft. I'm not convinced they are. I think their draft pick will come down to one of two players. Jonathan Allen, defensive end Alabama, or Solomon Thomas, defensive end Stanford. I think Solomon Thomas will intrigue them more. I think he's flexible. I think you can move him around the defensive line, inside, outside, stand him up. I've had scouts tell me that he could be, now I don't want to ever compare a guy to this, but could be a J.J. Watt type in the pros. All energy, all motor, and can take on an offensive lineman at any position on the line. I think the Bears, if you look at GM Ryan Pace the first 2 years of his first-round draft picks, freak athlete in Kevin White, freak athlete in Leonard Floyd. White's been injured. Floyd was great last year. That's the kind of player you're looking to find here. Malik Hooker would have been my guy. Safety, freak athlete, can do everything. But the injuries now would worry me, and I don't think Pace can take a chance first-round injury risk. So my pick for them is Solomon Thomas, the third pick. That'll be a surprise. I think it will surprise a lot of people that day. But that's where I think they're going. And we're at DaBearsBlog.com, DaBearsBlog.com, at DaBearsBlog on Twitter. And I'll always answer your questions over email, Jeff at DaBearsBlog.com.